Today we're going to make spaghetti with meat sauce. You will need spaghetti pasta, pasta sauce, ground beef, 2 oven mitts, a large pot, a colander, tongs or a fork, a cutting board, a knife or scissors, a wooden spoon, a spatula, a skillet, a plate, and a paper towel. Put water in your pot. You want to make sure you have enough water to cover the noodles, but leave room at the top so that it doesn't overflow. Put your pot on the stove and turn to high heat. Open your package of ground beef. Cut off one end with scissors, or you could use a knife. You're also going to cut with scissors or a knife across the package. Put your meat into the skillet. Turn burner to medium. Break the meat up in the skillet with your spatula. Flatten it and pull it apart into small pieces. As the meat starts to brown, flip it over and continue to break apart with the spatula. When your water comes to a boil, get your spaghetti and add to the water. If your pot is big enough, just drop the spaghetti in. If you're using a smaller pot, take the bunch of spaghetti and hold it with your fists touching each other and break in two. Stir with your wooden spoon and reduce the heat to medium. Set your timer for 9 minutes. Continue to turn over the meat and break it apart with your spatula. If it is splattering a lot, turn the heat down. When your meat has turned all brown, put a paper towel on the plate and the colander on top of the paper towel. Turn off the burner. Put the meat in the colander to drain the grease. You may want to push down on it with your spatula. Put the meat back into the pan. Shake your jar of pasta sauce and open and pour over your meat. And then stir. Turn your burner to low. When it has started to bubble, you can turn off the burner. Put the meat in the colander to drain the grease. You may want to push down on it with your spatula. Put the meat back into the pan. Shake your jar of pasta sauce and open and pour over your meat. And then stir. When your spaghetti is done cooking, turn off the burner. Put the colander into the sink. Wearing oven mitts, carry the pasta over to the colander. Drain the water. And shake to remove any extra water. You can rest the colander on top of your pot. Warm the sauce with the meat for a few minutes. When it has started to bubble, you can turn off the burner. Put the pasta on the plate with tongs or a fork. Top noodles with your meat sauce.